Hello friends, welcome to my new video, and this is a very short discussion about the sarcomere. So what is the sarcomere? So sarcomere, that is a Greek word in which the sarco, that means muscle, and mere means part. So sarcomere, that is defined as structural and functional unit of skeletal muscle, and it is also known as basic contractile unit of the muscle. So what is the extent of sarcomere? So each sarcomere that extends between the two Z line of myofibrils. So these are this black thick line, that is a Z line. So extend between these two Z line, that is known as sarcomere. And each myofibril contains a many sarcomere arranged in series throughout its length. When the muscle is in a relaxed state, the average length of each sarcomere, that is about 2 to 3 micron. And what are the components of sarcomere? So each myofibril that consists of an alternate dark A band and light I band. In the middle of the A band, there is a light area that is known as edge zone. Edge means, that is a German word, heller, meaning bright or light, and H, Hansen, that is a discoverer. So this is a band, and that is a anisotropic, meaning that the protein fibers in this region scattered the light unevenly, and this is a thin filament or I band. So I means isotropic, meaning that this region reflects the light uniformly under a polarizing microscope. And this is a Z disc. So in between these two Z discs, the area is known as sarcomere. And H, from the German word heller, meaning bright. So this yellow portion, that is known as H band. And in between the H band, there is a M line. M, Mittel word, that is a German word, and the meaning is middle. And sarcos means flesh, and mere a unit or segment. So sarcomere means segment, contractile unit of muscle fiber. In the middle of the edge zone lies the middle part of the myosin filament, and that is known as M line. M line, that is formed by myosin binding protein. Then what is the electron microscopic study of sarcomere? So this study reveals that the sarcomere consists of a thread-like structures known as myofilaments. So these are the myosin filaments, and these are actin filaments. Myofilaments are of two types, actin filaments and myosin filaments. And this is a figure of proteins that are present in muscle fibers: troponin, troponin C, troponin I, and this one is a tropomyosin. And this is a thin filament of sarcomere. And now actin filaments. Actin filaments are thin filaments with a diameter of about 20 angstrom and length of 1 micron. And these filaments extends from either side of the Z line, run across the I band, and enter into the A band up to H zone. So it extends from the side of the Z line and run across the I band and enter into the A band up to H zone. Then myosin filament. They are thick filaments with a diameter of about 115 angstrom and length of 1.5 micron. And these filaments are situated in A band. Cross bridges. Some lateral processes or projections that are known as cross bridges that arise from each myosin filament. So this green color, that is a here, this is a cross bridges. And these bridges have enlarged structure known as myosin head at their tips. Myosin head attach themselves to actin filaments, and these heads pull the actin filaments during the contraction of the muscle by means of a mechanism that is known as sliding mechanism or ratchet mechanism. During the contraction of the muscle, the actin filaments glide down between the myosin filaments towards the center of the edge zone and approach the corresponding actin filaments from the next Z line. The Z lines also approach the ends of the myosin filaments so that the edge zone and I bands are shortened during the contraction of the muscle fibers. So here H zone, that is a shortened during the contraction of muscle fiber. Then during the relaxation of the muscle, the actin filaments and Z lines come back to the original position. During the contraction, the Z line comes close. So here you can see H, this is a Z line that comes closer, and H zone and I band that are reduced, and there is a no change in the A band. So this red, that is, there is a no change in the red, means A band. Thank you very much.